Yes.
Yay!
Slowly, because I think you can say.
Well, I am arriving home after a day of work and stopped by the store to pick up a little thing for the kids. And this is always their little reactions that are a blessing. The excitement for something little and cheap. It's a blessing. One of the beautiful things about getting to be a dad is getting to teach your kids new life skills. I thought of all the things I learned when I was growing up, how to weld, how to change spark plugs, how to sand wood. And today we have a lesson in how to read instructions. And so we're able to buy this little kitchen set from Lidl. It's a popular store here in Europe. And we took all the parts out and started to find the numbers, as the instruction would tell us what part numbers went where. And so the boys were on little scavenger hunts trying to find the right parts. This little issue here was a broken snow globe that we had bought for the kids. This little fun thing. But glass doesn't last too long around our house. So now as we start to put it together, we're reading the instructions. And one wise saying is, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, then you feed him for a lifetime. And so one of a very important skill, I believe, in life is to read instructions. Just like God has given us his instruction manual for how a person should live their life, well, we also have instructions for many things. This here particular item, this little kitchen set, was chock full of instructions. And so as they got to learn to use a screwdriver by hand, and then they would all go and find the parts and bring the parts and take turns screwing them in until their hands got tired, of course. And then Dad has to finish. Even my hands, honestly, got tired with all the screwing things together. Sometimes the kids get so excited they can't help themselves. And of course, there'll be little fights and little fusses. But that's also another important part about training. Training to get along, to take turns. Don't be pushing each other around, but it'll get done. We just have to take our time. We have to work through it, and we can't skip steps. We have to go step by step by step. And so Milos and the others, they're learning to read books. And so because of their skills to read books, now they can read instructions. And they're beginning to learn how to put things together. They're learning how levers and valves and all these things work, how to install batteries. These are all helpful little things to learn in life, but it's fun that we as parents get to be the ones to teach them these things. Of course, sometimes things go bad. Sometimes Amelia, she grabs the screwdriver, as you see here, and she begins to work on things herself. And she doesn't quite understand that screwdrivers are not good for your eyes and other things. So we have to be careful on all that for sure. But as the more children we have, the more difficult it gets to watch everybody at the same time. So the more that accidents may or may not slip through. In our winter housing here, and so we're getting things prepared and ready for winter. It's not quite winter here. It's November 21st. It's cold, but I would say probably just sweatshirt cold, not heavy jacket cold. I'm going crazy, I'm getting ready for this conference and all these other big projects that we've got going on with Bibles and stuff. I haven't been able to spend much time doing little fun things with the kids, and now that it's cold and we're away from the shop, it gets a little more harder to put things together like this. But you try to make time where you can, and before you know it, time will be gone, and the kids will be grown up and out of the house. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. It will be a blessing. May God bless you. Proverbs 16 says, "Children's children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers." We need good fathers out there. Follow the Lord and seek his counsel. Ciao.